Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Man Meets Games. I am Human, and this is the Infected, and we are in a new location. Same save, so don't worry about it. Our our house is still intact, but I wanted to show you guys the project area that we'll be working on just a little bit. I'm gonna get some things laid out, but look at this place. Yeah, I do bridges, but I just see some really cool topography. That's my speech impediment for you. Coming out. Anyway, I would like to build on this. This would look cool. And it's cliffside without any major falls. And if I do fall, it's in the water. So it's got a couple safety features. So yes, this is our little starter hut. And I noticed something. Why is there a seam? It's a mystery. The mystery seam. This one's not there, but there is gap on the base. That is odd. I've never noticed that before. Anyway, it's good to see you. I'll be here for just a little bit. I had to eat one of my food packs, but it's fine. We will be getting a bunch more food shortly. I've got some at the main base, so if I need to, I can run back and get it. In the meantime, I'm going to drop off all the stuff I don't need to have on this cart because we're going to be gathering a little bit of lumber while we plan. So thank you so much for joining me. I know you have multiple different places you can go for your entertainment, and I'm glad that you come here as well. I do like this game, and I plan to play it for a minute. But in the meantime, we're going to get to work on a design, just to kind of get started in earnest on how we want to do this. I would like the boards to run this way. Okay, so that way, and then X, and rotate up. Cool. I want it to butt up against... Actually, I can actually bring it this way and then roll it down. That'll work. Okay, the rock starts coming out, and I want it to be just a little bit above the rock, but not too much on this first one. We're going to place it like that. And then we're going to rotate, make sure it all goes the same way. Very good, very cool. Falling off. And man, I got some stories for you. So first off, sad news. Two of my family members have died in the last 2 weeks. So didn't know if I was going to get to recording of this or not, but I am mildly estranged from my family, and that's kind of my choice. But we're not going to go into that drama llama. But the other thing, and don't worry about the apologies and stuff like that. I'm just letting you guys know. Anyway, the other thing that I've been doing is playing a lot of Dark Souls 3 with my wife in the off time. Now, I was doing this before all this sad events, so I kind of had some stories planned anyway. One of which was we were invaded on her world. Now, keep in mind, I am a higher level. I've beaten the game once already, and I'm actually in the process of new game plussing with my wife as my co-op partner on the boss fights and just general run-throughs of the game, as one would want to do. That looks good. So let's close this down. So we get invaded as we're doing the Anor Londo run, right? This dude just pushes all the wrong buttons. He's trying to get us to go fall for the NPC is going to kick our butts because we're trying to kick his butt trick by kiting us into enemies, right? So, me and my wife are chasing this guy down. I get him to follow us to the giants. I drop a seed to make the giant hostile towards him. He gets one good 600 stomp and runs off. Seed wears off, guy comes back. This goes on for a good solid 15 minutes, and all we want to do is get to starting on the boss fights and get moving on with our night, actually. So the dude ends up trying to pull us up towards where the firecasters are, and I've had it. So I tell my wife, follow me up. So we trade her attacking the guy and me attacking the guy, and then one of us would be attacking an NPC, vice versa. She sadly gets killed, and I'm just left alone with my big old sword and this dude who's really wanting to push my buttons. I somehow get this really cool guard break and nailed him out for like 1,300 on the spot. just straight up knocked him flat. It was at that moment I decided, if you invade my world, we're not going to do the honorable thing. If you're going to try to get us killed by our NPCs, at least come fight us in the open, fair, mano a mano. We were going to trade off. I was going to go at him, see how I did, and if not, I was going to let my wife take it. But didn't work out like that. So that was one incident. But yeah, we've been playing a lot of that lately. It's a lot of fun. If you haven't checked it out and you're not, I know a lot of people who play survival games aren't too branchy when it comes to games. I'm one of them, but it is fun. It is a lot of fun. So you need to take a look at some gameplay on it. Even I might end up doing some Elden Ring in the future if I just get up to 1 and 2, I guess. My wife told me I need to go ahead and pick it up and start playing it. That way I can get some of the graces picked up and get my gear going, because then I can just kind of do our teamwork thing again. She's a gamer. Dude, it's so much fun playing games with her. In fact, if we had another computer, I would be having her on here. What am I missing? A log. There it is. She would be playing Ark on the PC with us right now. I would have a server up and running and we'd be going. That being said, I could run a server for crossplay and have a Xbox and PC compatibility. So there's nothing stopping me there. Can't stop me now. So there's that one. Alright, let's get these logs in and then we can start putting together the other ones. Get in there. Cool. Let's drop some of this off. I also brought some nails on the way over here, so we won't have to run back for nails anytime soon, hopefully. I was trying to get as much things brought with us as possible, and this is going to be the annoying part, getting all of the planks up and running. But we will make do. If I have to, I will make a couple more saw benches real quick. And we'll just work on that. Plank it up, man. How much can you plank? Not longer than a minute. Tell you that much. I am not out of shape. It's just I don't have any abdominable. See, I have a speech impediment, a really bad one, and I have yet to figure out how to get over it. All right, abdominal muscles. I'm trying. I should be embarrassed, shouldn't I? Nah. Why? We all have our things. So let's go get 4 more logs going. Oh, there's 2 there. So let's get 6 more logs going. That's easy now. Can't tell what that is. That's a chicken. Okay. I have yet to see a bear out here. Kind of worried that I chose a bad spot to build. I'm gonna be honest with you, gaming is a little bit like therapy. Not for just aggression, but just creative therapy. I used to write a lot when I was a kid, and I actually did publish a couple of books on Amazon, self-published, easy as crap actually. Anybody who says self-publishing is hard, the hard part's writing the book, the easy part is putting it on the damn internet yourself. So anybody that tells you differently, lying. I'm not the greatest writer, but at least I did that. Okay. There we go. See, now that's going to be more productive. Just a little bit. I want to make sure we get this nailed out as quickly as possible. This forest is not going to last long. I can tell you that much right now. Not at all. I hear lunch or dinner. That's another thing we're going to have to do, actually. I did not bring much food with us, so I'm surviving off of our meal packs from the start of the game. And that's fine. But we're going to have to go get some actual jerky from my base. Probably move all of the foodstuffs over here. That's an off-camera thing, I think. Cluck, 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 cluck. See, I should have done this off-camera, but like I said, my timing has been a little bit skewed. so I do apologize. And there's that. Cool. I should just make a few more. I'm just having a slew of these things all over the place. And that empties that cart. Now let's go drop this log off. I'm gonna go drop a log. Nope, that one's full. Can't jump with logs, forget about that. And then we're gonna have to dump all of our fine stuff here. Oops. Yes, I'm gonna see if I can get some more in here. By chance. Probably not. Okay. I don't want to kill him yet. I want to keep that meat fresh. Cool. It's coming together just fine. I just need more. Yep. I like this spot though. It looks really nice. It's got the cliff face that I like to build on, of course. I don't know why. I just like building off cliffs. Thinking I'm gonna put stairs or something right here just to kind of even it out. I don't know. We'll figure that one out in a second. And there we go. There's all that. Drop all those off. And all that's cool. And we're going to probably have to run back to sharpen our tools. It's going to be a busy one. Should have built over here to start, but again, I wasn't for sure. Alright. My indecisiveness is usually what is my downfall. It puts me behind on my games. I should be a little bit further along. I know. I do apologize. But we're getting there. Plus, you get to see my process. It's about the same for all the games that I play like this. I like to get fully established on all my wants and desires and needs, and then move on to the build locations. I just can't help it that this build location was so much further away than where the game put me, next to a truck. And if you guys have ever spawned in next to the truck, that is an awesome feeling. So, we're just going to keep our garage base over there, and we will make do. Move around a little bit. There should be plenty of food for us out here. And that's no joke. I should just chop down a bunch of trees and just, instead of like back and forthing one trip, just go back and forth on the log pile. I don't know why I didn't think of that a second ago, but we're going to rectify my bad decision making. And another reason why it's good to be over here, let me bring up my map after I chop this tree down. Okay. Mine, food. Not as in I own this. Well, technically I do own these, but you know what I'm saying. It's just right in a perfect location. I can go get a lot of fish and a lot of metals, which I need. Minerals. Lots of minerals. All the minerals. I'm not going insane. You're going insane. You have no proof. Okay, last two. There we go. Okay. I still want to know where the ghost is that's helping me do this and what he looks like. See, okay, I always have one extra. I need to make one more. Yep, one more saw bench. Okay, and you will go here. I'm not kidding. I'm literally trying to do as much. Or yeah, I did have one left. Cool. Try to get as much stuff as possible done at once here. And we are not overly hot, which is good. Nice overcast day to help us out with our build. So we're taking full advantage of that. Oh, it's starting to not be overcast though. Shoot. Okay, that's fine. We'll just watch our sun exposure here. I'll get the word out of it eventually. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there's that. Cool. Now we'll just start really filling all these up. There we go. Aha! It's a saw bench army. We need all of it. Okay. Back down the hill, which this seems like the best way of doing it. Just chop a whole pile of wood up and Back and forth to the pile. We're going to have to do another one. Back in the shade. We're going to need a drink here in a second. I think I need to save it. I do have, you know, fire set up and everything over here, so we're fine there. My guy's getting tired, probably. No, his energy's pretty good. Seen worse. But my character's seen worse on multiple occasions. Alright, there's that one. Okay. I hear you. You're a dinner too, eventually. And I do have enough ammunition to hunt out here too. So, yay. I am a little prepared. Not overly prepared, just a little bit. Alright. Let's run the last little bit here. I got about 15 more minutes. I'm going to try to get as much of this laid out as possible. That's a lot better. Go get some more. Oh wait, there it goes again. Doop, doop, doop. And doop, doop. There we go. Now I feel pretty good. That's a lot of lumber. Real quick. I like that. Let's drop off all of this real quick. And that'll give us room for the planks whenever I get ready to grab them. Because we're going to be laying some of this down now. Because I got enough planks to work with. That's for sure. At least for a short period. Give me 1 second. I heard felt my phone vibrate. And just PayPal telling me that I paid for something. Yay for auto pay. Alright, moving on. Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. And this one's almost there. There we go. This one will be finished. Cool. I like it when it goes to finished. Oh, all empty. Doesn't take long, does it? No, it does not. Okay. Now let's get our stacks loaded. We can hold like 10 of them. Yep. Oh, we got 3 more on us. Cool. We hold 13 of them. Or so. I sound like a machine gun with my click. Many years of first-person shooters with a mouse under my belt. Alright. I know I shouldn't use a mechanical keyboard while I'm recording, but I like the haptic feedback. Or not haptic. Am I correct in that usage? I like the feedback, the feel of it. The resistance. How's that? That works for me. Ooh, almost fell. Okay, 6 planks, 6, 6. Okay, cool. And then we just need to go get some logs real quick. Which shouldn't take us too much time and effort. Our need of water is going up slightly, so we might as well get some in our systems. So I got, wait, how much do I got? 46. Okay, that should be enough to, yeah, bump us up. And then we can boil up some more. I've got a water reservoir already set up, so I'm slightly prepared. Not overly prepared, just slightly. 75 hours in the game, I think I know what I was doing. I don't play like it though. I know. I'm always deliberate. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm trying to keep my brain off of Dark Souls. This stuff me and my wife are having to do and remember. Okay, moving on. Alright, so if you guys have any ideas or want to see any kind of like specific looking builds, you can comment below. I mean, I'm kind of looking at the first cliffside being, oh, I did an R&D in my other game. I want to go ahead and do something a little different, something more open. I don't know, it's going to be a mansion of some kind, but if you want to see anything else, I can try a castle. But I like this area is nice. I like it. Lots of trees. There's quite a bit of food if you listen, and also with all the fishy on that one area. So if you're looking for a good spot, you can go inward with it. Don't have to stick to the roads. Cool. Cool. Hee happy. So I could probably go out a little bit more. Let's see what are we capable of doing with this. We could go out just a little bit more. Let's see. That doesn't look too shabby, but I kind of like the, yeah. There. Can I put one over here and be fine? Yes, cool. One a little bit wider. Just a little bit. And we'll probably tear that one down. That's just my sleep shack. Okay, yeah, we'll do it like this. Cool. I like it. Probably gonna go one more out once I get that one made up. So let's set them up and go. I'm curious as to what I can do on this area. I like it. I like this one a lot. Okay. Okay. Let me see here. And wish I could just jump right up onto that, but I don't have the hardcore parkour skills, I guess. But I do have the, okay, yeah, that looks about right, actually. Let's see, construction, stairs. Let's do a straight wooden ramp here. Come on, I want you to go in there, just to kind of, it'll go in once I put that piece in, because there's a ghost right next to it. So that's just going to take planks and logs. But once that's in and I get all concreted up, yes, that'll look good. Alrighty. I think we are getting a plan together here. Cool. I like it. See? I know what I'm looking at. You are cruising for an arrow to the face, sir. Just not yet. I like my chicken fresh. I've got plenty of food on me. Well, in me. I can run back to the base between episodes and get the rest of the gear. I just wanted to get started today. Get it recording. Got a busy schedule ahead of me. Got to catch up. You know how it goes. I'm also trying to decide if I want to start doing some Twitch streaming. I just haven't decided that one fully yet. It's a big commitment on that front. Let's get the lumber going over here first. Cool. I've been pushing along that log. Cool. Come here. But anyway, I've been trying to think of when I can start streaming, and if I do what to stream. So there's that bit of news coming up. Once I figure it out. Going live and being able to record and edit out is two different animals, and I've been trying to avoid the live animal for quite a while. But if you've seen any of the drama on YouTube lately with the Elden Ring reviews gone sideways, you'd understand why I'm like, maybe I need to switch over to Twitch. It's bad, man. Long story short, dude who looks to have not ever played Elden Ring gave the worst Elden Ring review ever and got torn apart and has been battling multiple YouTubers over it, and I'm just sitting over here like, I want to stay out of it, but Jesus, this guy's stupid. Okay. Let's get over here and pop some more logs off. Let's go and fill this bit up. Okay, here we go. Okay, that one's in, that one's good. I know, it's so exciting to watch a guy put wood into ghosts and talk about random stuff. Come on, it's the process. I don't like to draw anything out, honestly. Anytime I try to do that, it just does not look anywhere near like I'm thinking. I need to get some graph paper, I guess, and start working on, or not graph paper, yeah, the graph paper, the stuff with the squares. Ruling paper? Can't think. Too tired. Kid was a handful tonight. Woke up at like Went to bed at 3 a.m., woke up at 5 a.m. Wife had a bad night's sleep, so she was on the couch, and so I switched her over, and then got an extra 10 minutes of sleep before I had to get up with the kids, so been rocking it. And right now it's about 9 p.m. Yeah, so my tired has kicked in completely, but I want to play the games. Okay, but I'm being serious though. So things have to be done to change the content creators' rights and protections, and also the Roe v. Wade stuff too. That needs to change as well. But I'm not going to even get too involved in that one. It angers. But the world is a weird place, and if you look at it, and I don't want to start politics on my channel, don't get me wrong, this is more of like a history type thing. If you look at pre-World War II era to what is going on now, you'll see a little bit too much of a overlap of repeating history, and that should never happen ever. We should never repeat any kind of history. We should always be moving forward. That being said, I'm not seeing any forward momentum on the behalf of multiple countries. Not just, the one I'm a part of. I love my country, don't get me wrong, but things are a little bit backwards sometimes. That's just my 2 cents. History doesn't lie. I'm not even talking about any kind of politics. I'm just literally looking at history. That's what I see. Always had the good history grades in school, just never math and science. Was never good at that bit. Okay. Did I get them all? Yeah, it looks like I got all those logs. We got about 3 minutes left. I'm gonna go ahead and drop these off and see what we can be done with on this episode. We don't have walls up, but we do have the start of something interesting over here. There we go. See, drop off all that, and then we will be putting in some more of these planks before we call it a day. I think that was pretty productive. I mean, you see how I build. This is a pretty good start for me as far as layout foundation wise. It's a good size. My guy's overheating, but it's okay because it's what we do. He can cool off in a little bit. Okay. There we go. And I will call it good on that. He's been a trooper. Get underneath here and cool off, you rascal, you. Alright, guys. I hope you enjoyed and kind of see what I'm working with here. This is actually a good view. Why didn't I come over here sooner? Let's close that down. Alright, if you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe button. And do so if you have. Thank you so much. I hope to see you next time. And I hope I didn't get too political on you at the end there. It's just, there's a lug on my head right now. It's been a rough one. So, just venting. No need to argue. Just personal thoughts. That's all that was. Alright, peace out. Have a good one. And as always, game happy. And please, stay safe out there, guys.